and embrace the high and low. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please know that if I make it big, you'll be on the ground floor. Come join me on this journey and build this audience Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Please let this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Too alarming now to talk about. Take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's ordinary. Will the best of them beat it out, while the rest of them beat her out? Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. There goes my hero, he's on TUNESday, TUNESday. Thank you all very much. That was the most interesting brain fart I had there right in the middle of that tune. Not a difficult tune at all, but when we're trying to pay homage properly to the Foo Fighters and to Taylor Hawkins, and we're trying to do 3 Foo Fighters songs tonight, yeah, I think I kind of skipped ahead and was like thinking about a part in the second tune. But anyway, weird week. Very, very weird week. Thank you. Trust the process. I got to, trust Joel Embiid and the Sixers to do the job. I'm taping the back end of the game tonight so I can catch up with that afterwards. And yes, Will Smith, Chris Rock, and the slap round the world. Craziness. Just absolutely crazy. But we will make sure we do some Will Smith homage as well. But in the meantime, let's first pay tribute to Taylor Hawkins. So the latest news is that, from what it sounds like, he had twice the size of a heart of a human being, of a regular human being, which is kind of crazy because by all accounts, this was a guy who was nothing but heart. So it's just, it kind of threw me for a major loop because I'm getting close to 50 myself. And I have not yet even come close to accomplishing the many things that Taylor had done and before his untimely demise. But yes, I did not watch the Oscars live, but my goodness, I saw social media explode. I am curious to hear all your thoughts on whether or not you believe Chris Rock knew that Jada Pinkett Smith had alopecia, whether he was just making a joke off the cuff, whether it was a written joke. There's all types of possibilities with that. There are other people who say that he and Jada used to date, and there's always been constant shade from Chris towards Jada since then. But what a weird situation, especially considering, that Will Smith was renowned for not cursing in his lyrics, right? So, hey, Jack Attack 148, how you doing tonight? We are talking about Taylor Hawkins. We are talking about Will Smith. And we are playing some music. We do take, I do mostly original stuff, but I do cover tune challenges each week where I take guitar-based songs and swap it over to keyboard. So I have a couple picked out that I've already picked up tonight. We open with My Hero by Foo Fighters. And but if you have any suggestions you want to throw my way, I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but I certainly will in following weeks. In the meantime, this is For Those We Lost.
Rest in peace, Taylor.
It's funny when it comes, so energy. So thankful for the love you've always given me. All we are and all we ever be. Is grateful for this love, for this family. I've seen the broken souls that live in misery, so hollow and alone, it's all they've ever seen. And they say all we are and all we ever be is faded where apples just falling from the tree. Time is racing forward. I don't wanna let it go. Why must it take so long for us to appreciate this? Why must we all lose something close before we grow? I wanna take the time to tell you what you mean. You sacrificed it all to help us reach our dream. All we are, all we ever be is faded where apples just falling from the tree. Time is racing forward. I don't wanna let it go. I love you more than you'll ever know. Why must we all lose sight of Allah, inspiration? Why must we all pay the toll of letting go? They say all we are
Okay, here's the situation. My parents went away on a week's vacation, and they left their keys to the brand new Porsche. Would they mind? Well, of course not. I'll just take it for a little spin and maybe show it off to a couple of friends. I'll just cruise around the neighborhood. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, of course I should. Pay attention. Here's the thick of the plot. I pulled up to the corner at the end of my block when I saw this beautiful girly girl walking. I picked up my cell phone to perpetrate like I was talking. You should have seen this girl's bodily dimensions. I honked my horn just to get her attention. She said, "Was that for me?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Why?" I said, "Come on and take a ride with a hell of a guy." She said, "How do I know you're not sick? You could be some deranged lunatic." I said, "Come on, toots. My name is the Prince. Besides, would a lunatic have a Porsche like this?" She agreed and we were on our way. She was looking pretty good and so was I must say a word. We hit McDonald's, pulled into the lot. We ordered 2 Big Macs and 2 large fries and Cokes. She kicked her shoes off on the floor. She said, "Drive fast, speed turns me on." I put my foot on the brake gas. She put my foot on my, she put her foot on my, I had it all. She put her hand on my leg. I put my foot on the gas. We almost got whiplash. We drove off so fast. The sunroof was open. The music was high, and this girl's hand was steadily moving up my thigh. She had opened up 3 buttons on her shirt so far. I guess that's why I didn't notice that police car. We're doing 90 in my mom's new Porsche, and to make this long story short, when the cops pulled me over, I was scared as hell. I said, "I don't have a license, but I drive very well, officer." I almost had a heart attack that day. Come to find out the girl was a 12-year-old runaway. I was arrested. The car was impounded. There was no way for me to avoid being grounded. I had to call my parents home to get me. I'd rather be in jail than to have my father hit me. My parents walked in and I got my grip. I said, "Mom, Dad, how was your trip?" They wouldn't speak. I said, "I want to plead my case, but my father just drove me to the car by my face. It was a long ride home. I don't know how I survived. They took turns. One would beat me while the other was driving. I can't believe it. I just made a mistake." Chris Rock. Well, parents are the same no matter time, no place. So to you other kids all across the land, there's no need to argue. Parents just don't understand. Anyway, that was what I remember from when I used to listen to DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince back as like a 12-year-old back in the day. But anyway, let's do a song about the Fresh Prince, why don't we? That's weird that the mic is low while I speak again because I did not change a single thing from last week, but my voice is a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie. But who would have guessed when I wrote this on Independence Day, about Independence Day, Will Smith going to save us from the aliens, that this would still have a life of its own? Here is your synopsis of the movie Independence Day. July of 96, an enormous alien mothership arrives with multiple saucers, each one 15 fucking miles wide. A flying man named Jeff Goldblum decodes an alien signal that shows a countdown to attack. Alert the president, let the woman order mangy cities to evac. But it's too late. It's too late. New York, LA, and the capital eviscerated by a single beam. Air Force One escape stood by the American dream. Black Knight, Marine Corps, counterattacks are stymied by the alien force field. But then Stephen Hiller evades defeat, ejects, and captures an alien for reals. Slaps him in the face and says, "Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth." Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince gonna save us from the aliens. Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince gonna save us from the aliens. Air 51, 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 Air 51. There is no Air 51. Yes, there's an Air 51. Let's go to Air 51. Area 51. No, there's no Area 51. Yes, there's an Area 51. Let's go to Area 51. We've known of life before. Here's the corpses of 3 ancient aliens. Whoops, here waits the fourth, who telepathically enters Pullman's skin, rejecting any chance of peace. This asshole alien decides to kill off everyone. Turns out the aliens want us to strip the earth of all its natural resource. As for all of us, we want you to die. We want you to die. But finally on the 4th, Goldblum comes up with a computer virus to disrupt all the shields. But now we need a couple of good pilots. The Fly joins with the Fresh Prince to upload the virus and plant a nuke on the mothership. But when ammunition's exhausted, it's up to Randy Quaid to kamikaze up this shit. And he makes a direct hit, the aliens die. The aliens die. Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince gonna save us from the aliens. Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince gonna save us from the aliens. Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince gonna save us from the aliens. Independence Day, Independence Day. Fresh Prince
it's gonna save us from the aliens.
All right, we're going to test the speaking vocal again. Hopefully this is a little bit better if I'm like talking straight into it. Is that any better at all, Mr. Feely? All I'm actually doing is buying time for some water. Woo! All right, I'm going to play for you a tune that is off the second Damn Fine Coffee album. You know the phrase, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger? Well, that's kind of what this one's about. So basically, the story of life is that change is inevitable and growth is optional. So, along those lines, I wrote this song when I had come to grips with the fact that I was going to leave behind my 1-year-old niece, who is now 15, mind you, but and learning to drive. What? But anyway, I was making a big move, taking a big chance, moving to Richmond to be with somebody I had been dating long distance. When the band broke up, and I figured, you can only regret the things that you don't try, in my opinion. That's the way I approach life. You got to take risks, you got to take chances, and we don't know if we're on this earth for how long, and we also just don't know if it's our one go round, So whether or not you believe in, second lives and all that, we don't know anything. So this was written during that time. It's called These Changes.
Regret all the blood and sweat is worth it all. I'm standing tall, another new day is breaking away, whether bright or hazy gray. These changes are happening everywhere we turn. The strangeness is all around, no matter what we do. I've done all the math and chosen my path. Life won't lay down easily, a turn in the way may lead us astray. Fate will have its say in things. These changes keep happening everywhere we go. The strangeness keeps messing with everything we know.
10 times. The self-defeated mind shaking, for a sign. This time is all we have. Make every single minute count. Don't stop to hesitate. Oh, you will never really know how far you can go. And all I'll ever need, I hold is hide my heart and in my mind. And if I don't succeed, I see her pride in knowing that I tried. Though life is hardly fair to anyone, it's worse to quit and run. It's how we face defeat that makes someone when all is said and done. Another new day is breaking away. I'll accept what it may bring, and all I can say is we'll be okay. In our life there'll be strife. These changes keep happening everywhere we go. This strangeness is all around, forcing us to learn. Ooh, 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 ooh. was these changes. All right. Thank you very much, Monique. I appreciate that. It takes a lot of me, and there are days that I forget that I kind of turn this upstairs into a pressure cooker when I'm not dealing with having the heat and the cool all there the way it should be. So I'm a little overheated right now, but I'm going to trust the process. And we're going to move onwards here. As always, if you have any requests of material that I have written, please feel free to send them my way. And I'm happy to pull them out of the vault if need be. And more importantly, I just like to play stuff for you. So I do hope everyone's been having a better week than Chris Rock and Will Smith. And feel free to let me know what's going on in your lives. Because, you know, I share with you, I want you to share with me as well. So this is a reciprocal live stream, people. We are almost at the end of March 2022, which is crazy that a third of the year has already passed by. But this is how it goes. Life just moves fast. Tonight's cover tune challenge, I'm going to give you the artist. It is a Foo Fighters song. I felt it was important today to try and pay homage, and this is one of the tunes that Taylor Hawkins actually sang with the group. So if you can get the title first, you win a free digital download and bragging rights for the entire internet. That's right, the entire internet. You can say you were first. Let's get an empty channel in case I decide on the fly to throw down some vocal loops. I might. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. I never practiced vocal loops with this, but there's definitely a lot of harmonies that are being left out. So if I'm feeling good and you're with me, we might extend it a little bit and throw some vocal loop harmonies on there as well. Again, this is a Foo Fighters song sung by Taylor Hawkins. If you can guess the name of the tune first, well, then you just rock. You say I take it for granted. I say you've taken it all. Say you can fake it or leave it. You got head in the ceiling. When are you gonna come down? When you're that high, can you feel it? Sunday rain, it's always a shame, oh no. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain, it's always a shame, oh no. You wanna tell me a secret, you wanna die to find out. You tell the lie, you should keep it. You wanna know where it's leading. Don't wanna follow you around. My first mistake was believing. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's right down the drain I go. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's always a shame, oh no. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's right down the drain I go. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's always a shame, oh no. You a little afraid right down the drain I go. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's always a shame, I know. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's always a shame, oh no. Don't leave me drowning in your Sunday rain. It's always a shame, I know. You a little afraid, a little alone, a little exhausted. Do you give it away? Do you let go? Where do you find it? You a little afraid, a little alone, a little bit closer. Do you live it away? Do you let go? Where do you find it? Don't leave me drowning in the Sunday rain. It's all down the drain I go. Don't leave me drowning in the Sunday rain. It's all just a shame. Oh no. Woke up on a Saturday, wondering what to do. Such a lovely day outside. Let's go to the zoo. We passed by the walruses and waved a brief hello. We saw the cockatoo, but without the red thinking nothing that we saw could prepare us for you. Sun was setting on the stage, ready to head home. We're channeling the mighty buffalo. The kids wanted to roam. Stampeded past the elephants while all the lions snoozed. All past the kangaroos, but suddenly stopped in their tracks when the strangest satellite came into view. Purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, why is your neck so long? Your dancing red, is your mom feeling blue? Because they can't be with you. Your dancing red, is your mom feeling blue? Because they can't be with you. Purple giraffe,
giraffe, purple giraffe. Why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe. Why is your neck so long? Why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe. Why is your neck so long? Why is your neck so long? Purple giraffe, purple giraffe.
Woo. I'm not gonna lie, my fingers are not responding the way I would like them to tonight. And I'm playing a lot of tricky tunes. So I may need to slow it down a little bit. I don't know. So if you have any requests for any slower tunes, feel free to send them my way. Otherwise, I'm going to ruminate for a second, pick out something, and get to it.
Were you saying something? 'Cause I heard nothing at all. Are you feeling nothing? 'Cause I felt it all along. If love is all we need, why are we still struggling with these chains? If love will set us free, why are we still struggling with these chains? Is it all we know? Am I missing something? Draw a line upon the sand. Make it crystal clear so I can finally understand. Ooh, if time is all we need, why are we still racing everywhere? If time will set us free, why are we still absolutely scared? Is it all we know? Are we near it, or are we just a long way away? Are we near it, or are we just a long way away? Are we near it? Are we losing something every minute that we wait? Are we getting closer to a more enlightened state? Am I doubling down now on another losing hand? Is this all according to some fucked up master plan? Ooh, if faith is all we need, why are we still searching out in vain? If faith will set us free, why are we still trapped inside our brain? Is it all we know? Are we near it, or are we just a long way away? Are we near it, or are we just a long way away? Are we near it? hear it? Were you saying something?
All right. That was Are We Near It? The previous Foo Fighters song, I never gave you the title, but it was Sunday Rain, and that was off the Concrete and Gold album. And I got one more Foo Fighters tune I'll be closing out with tonight, I believe. But I've got time for one or two more in between. So if there's anything you want to hear, please shoot it my way. And I'll do my best to pick out a couple tunes. Otherwise, if you are not feeling inclined to pick a tune out for me. Yeah. So anyway, it is quiet in the chat. Thank you for the positive comments when you make the comments, but it is a little bit quiet. I want to hear a little rustling in there. I don't want to hear the rustling that has occurred with an opossum inside the outside of my house in between the, well, basically, yeah. Let's just say I had a hole in my house. I closed the hole, and then I had two more the next day with an opossum stuck inside, eating its way out. So good times for me, right? Anyway, pick out a couple tunes, and then we'll close out with one last Foo Fighters song for the evening. I do thank you all for coming out again on TUNESday, and for being a regular on the show, for sharing the show with other people, for doing your best to get other people interested as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. This one's called STEM.
Reflecting on the year gone by, I'm stuck on new terrain. The celebration draws too nigh, but I'm stuck inside my brain, yeah. So raise a toast and hear me sigh, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder where this ends. Up and pack my bags goodbye, while you never budged an inch. The storm clouds gathered in my eye. Did you ever feel the pinch? Yeah. And I never got an answer why. While the world is raising up its dam, I sit alone and wonder where this ends. I've had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back to my life again. Oh, 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 oh. I guess I haven't tried enough to make amends. I guess I haven't cried enough to make more sense. It's just another year combined. I guess I've got to wait a while and make the best of this. But my world's a leaving style. while the world is raising up its stem. Sit alone and wonder where this ends. I've had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back my life again.
All right, I debuted this last week. I'm going to do it again. It's called 1,000 Miles.
It's been some years, I'm trying to set it straight. Nothing I do seems right. There's nothing that I can say. In my head, the times I lay awake, I will not put up a fight. I will not get in the way. You can take my breath 1,000 miles away. Take us on the far your memory ways. You could take my breath 1,000 miles away. Take the color from my heart and fade to gray. I swore you were my everlasting fate, but even if I was wrong, I cannot hold on to hate. When things are down, my heart commiserates. No matter how far you are, I hope that your life is great. You could take my breath 1,000 miles away. Even though we're lives apart, your memory stays. You could take my breath 1,000 miles away. Take the color from my heart and fade to gray. I wonder if we'll ever take the time to regain. I'm under the impression that you've gone into the page. Oh, if you were here, I don't know what I'd say. I cannot forget how wild and easy you walked away. You fled with fear, and I am the one to pay. As long as you found your light, I'd have it no other way. You could take my breath 1,000 miles away. Even though we no longer talk, your mouth ain't stays. You could take my breath 1,000 miles away. Live a life that gratifies and reach your end. You could take my breath away. 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 You could take my breath away.
something's wrong with this. I'm telling you 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 something's wrong with this. And we cannot place it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. And we cannot place it. And we will not face it alone. Well, sharpened edge is up against your throat. There's water in your boat. What more can you take? Go hang yourself and left you plenty of rope. I've given you plenty, find no mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Put up barricades to block your only road, a self-fulfilling ode. What more can you fake? Go hang yourself and left you plenty of rope. I've given you plenty, find no mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Final call! Final call! I'm telling you something's wrong with this, and we cannot place it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. Ooh, look back on those days. You overplayed your role. The lines aren't all you stole. What more can you take? You hung yourself and left us plenty of rope. I've given you plenty, find no mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Final call! Final call! Your role in my life was left on the cutting room floor. Just wasted footage we've all seen so often before. Fall flat on your face, just looking for that little more. Y'all still here? Who's in the house? Well, I buy time to try and find lyrics for one more Foo Fighters tune to close the night. Is anyone here? Is anyone here in the chat room? In the chat room. Is anyone here? Is anyone here in the chat room? In the chat room. Is anyone here? Is anyone here in the chat room? In the chat room. Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Chat room. In the chat room. Chat room. Is anyone here? Thank you. Is anyone here? Let me know I'm not playing for no one. Chat room. Is anyone here? Thank you. Is anyone here? Let me know I'm not playing for no one. Chat room. Is anyone here? Thank you. Is anyone here? Let me know I'm not playing for no one. Chat room. Is anyone here? Thank you. Is anyone here? Let me know I'm not playing for no one. Chat room. Is anyone here? Thank you. Is anyone here? Let me know I'm not playing for no one. Chat room. Is anyone? Lost in all the grand design is how we managed to be true. We forged our way despite this jagged line. Passed the sword and passed on through. In this parade of life, there'll be highs and unrelenting lows, as far as we could know. Sadness will fade in time, let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. The cost of living by a code, to live a life that's absolute. Is that we're forced to take the long and winding road, face the battles underfoot. In this parade of life, all the highs are what the various lows, reaping what we sow. Sadness will fade in time, let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. I'll admit that I have had my doubts. I've lost my faith a time or two before, but I still am ready to roll. But I overcome these bouts of lows with absolution unconditional. Yes, I still am ready to roll. Ooh. this parade of life, there'll be highs and unrelenting lows. As far as we could know, sadness will fade in time. Let the love and passion overflow. One more for the road. I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight I throw myself into and out of the red, out of the head she sang. Come down and waste away with me, down with me. Slow how you wanted it to be. Over my head, out of my head, she sang. And I wonder, and I sing along with you. Everything and ever feel is good forever. If everything and everything is good again. Only thing I never ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when. She sang. Breathe out so I can breathe you in. Hold you in. Always been out of my head I sing. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, everything can ever be this good forever. Everything can ever be this good again. The only thing I ever ask of you, you got to promise not to stop when I say when. She sang. And I wonder, everything can ever be this real forever. Everything can ever be this good again. Only thing I never ask of you, you got to promise not to stop when I say when. 'Cause everything will be this real forever. If everything can ever be this good again. The only thing I'd ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when. Any last requests before I call it a night? I got one more in me. One. And that's one more than I thought I had before the previous one, which I thought was the last one, before the previous one, which I also thought was the last one. But I'm still going. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah. If you got a request, send it. Otherwise, we doing one more, and then we're closing down, turning off the lights, and getting the hells out of here for the next week. Okay, we're just going to pick a tune. We are just going to pick a tune and make it happen. Okay, let's try this one. I haven't played this in a while. I'm going to have to quickly look up the lyrics in my little email notes. Hopefully I remember it. But this is a newer tune called Two Astronauts. Come on, be here. Show me. Yes! Okay, we have lyrics. Woot woot! I want to thank you all again for coming out for another Tuesday, for spending some time with me. My voice is not 100% tonight. The pollen has gotten to me. And my brain has been focused so much on trying to find storage units for my house that that's really all I'm seeing in front of me. Like, there's a camera. I know there's a camera there, but right now I'm actually picturing like little storage units on top of it and seeing how they might align. Homeownership is no joke, people. I am not good at this crapola. Okay. All right, well, maybe we'll do two. We'll do some If Only for you, Tanya. But now that I got Two Astronauts up, we're going to give that a shot, too. Enjoy. Dream a little dream, and make it come to light. There is nothing out of reach. Clasp a little hope upon your boutonniere. We can make it through, 'cause we are just two astronauts gliding through the air. Feel the weight of life collapse without a trace. Let the love replace all the fear that clutters up your mind. Grab a little light from all the silhouette. All we'll ever need is hope. So be a little more than what you think you can. We can raise the bar, 'cause we are just two astronauts gliding through the air. Feel the weight of life collapse without a trace. Let the love replace all the fear that close up your mind. Let the love replace all the fear that clutters up your mind. So much for that last chord. All right, we're going to close this out with a little request for Miss Tanya Oliver, also known as your half-sister. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm pretty mellow, so this is good to end with a little mellow tune right now. Lucky number 7 on the patch, people. Lucky number 7. Hey, so to let you know, for next week, I want to do a Let's Write a Song again. So I want you sometime between now and next Tuesday to send me your ideas for words, notes, song meters, and whatnot. And I'm going to try my hand at taking a stab. That would make more sense. I will not try stabbing anybody. I ain't going to go Will Smith on y'all here. Anyway. This is If Only, and I will see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Love you. Be good to yourself and each other. And nobody slap Chris Rock anymore. We've learned to live our lives in phases. And longing our way through minds and mazes. If only we had this moment, seduced by how the grass is greener, forgetting how the was meaner. If only we take a moment to save a life. We just keep trudging onward. Someday we'll say, the hell with getting better, and throw away the standard scarlet letter. Goodbye to inspiration, farewell discovery. Life's easier through resistance. And all this time we've spent in waiting, it's time that could be spent creating. If only we take a moment to take a shot, instead of always wondering. Someday we'll say, the hell with getting better, and throw away the standard scarlet letter. Goodbye to inspiration, farewell discovery. Life's easier through sedation. And I wonder when we take the time to grow, we appreciate the higher ground, or just embrace the love. Will we ever
learned to live our lives in cages. We haven't stepped out